Hello there, my Scorpio collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Scorpios. Getting into your energy, Scorpios. Damn. It's given like Six of Swords vibe. So some of you, if you paid attention and you didn't let your emotions overwhelm you, especially if you got a lot of water in your astrology, you're not on that Six of Swords boat. Some of you, it's kind of the difference of most boats, ships don't sail into the storm. So this is like the mindfulness when it comes to like options or opportunities with you. There's the Nine of Wands. So this is what you need to be mindful of. So watch your favorite astrologer. I feel like your astrology has gotten a little interesting with regard to you, especially those of you that had a tough time when Scorpio was in Saturn. And there's the Five of Pentacles there with the Four of Swords. Things are definitely switching up. Your astrology has changed. So watch your favorite astrologer. Some of you are stuck in that Six of Swords. Others of you, as I like to tell you, Scorpios, drink in hand, ass in sand type vibes. You need to make sure that you're staying very grounded and focused. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Especially those of you that had a tough time when Scorpio was in Saturn. Yeah, there's the Tower vibes. The thing is, you avoid the Tower energy. Scorpios, I do feel like a lot of you, you've had a lot of tough relationships, partnerships, situationships, work, love, life vibe here, that you've kind of had to make some interesting choices. But hopefully you chose to not get overwhelmed, to take your time when it comes to your decision making, and not letting your emotions kind of dictate your decision making. Especially those of you with a lot of restless nights, sleepless nights. It's kind of the difference of the gentle rocking of the boat that lulls you to sleep, or those of you that kind of rode into the storm. So you're kind of choosing this, and definitely watch your favorite astrologer so that way you don't get overwhelmed. Western and Vedic on this, because you do need to be mindful. Oh, I love that Eight of Cups vibe. I like the Virgo vibes with you. Watch your Virgo with regard to your astrology. There's the Emperor vibes. There's the Seven of Wands. I feel like there's some really good work options or work opportunities with you, Scorpio. So this is, you need to focus on the horizon, right? To keep you from getting seasick, I'll tell you to like focus on the horizon. This is what you need to be mindful of. Just, it's a rather indifferent energy with you. It's a rather indifferent energy with you. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, there with the Two of Wands. Some of you, I know you've had at least two kind of situationships. We'll just say situationships. But the Eight of Cups goes in search of the Nine of Cups. So if you have like choices, options, or opportunities, you need to make sure that you kind of find your emotional balance here, because water always finds its natural sort of level. So if it's kind of choppy, the seas aren't great, the water isn't what you need to be like. You need to be able to read the waves. Some of you, I know you're still in that Six of Swords boat. You're still kind of stuck or stagnant, very unsure. So take the time that you need so that you are able to make smart choices. And definitely don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Because that's kind of what the expectations are. That Queen of Wands energy there with the King of Pentacles. Because there's a Nine of Pentacle energy on you. There with that Seven of Wands. Oh, wow. That's given some beautiful, abundant energy. That's why I feel like you focus on the tangibles, stay very grounded and focused, So emotional relationships or partnerships probably aren't that great. So you need to focus on like the tangible vibes within yourself here. I feel like you're single. So, damn. What's your favorite astrologer? I feel like your astrology is switched. Especially if Scorpio and Saturn was really rough for you. But now it's in Pisces. So anyway, with regard to like relationships or partnerships, you should probably take your time with that anyway. Because it's got the Pisces vibe to it. And you got the Queen of Wands there at the King of Pentacles. So this is like it's almost like a contradictory sort of option or opportunity with you. Especially those of you that's just come out of like two rather interesting sort of relationships or partnerships. Empress vibe, the Five of Cups. That's the Aries and Neptune energy. Oh, see this? Oh, look at all this Cups energy. Page of Cups, there with the Six of Cups, there with the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you need to make sure that you're getting out of your feels with regard to something. So that way you're not overwhelmed. But this is a choice that you make. So you need to let the water energy sort of balance the fuck out here. Because water always finds its natural level. So some of you, if the seas are a little choppy or the waves aren't that great, sit your ass down and wait till the vibe is right. Some of you have something really interesting going on astrologically that it almost feels like a trine energy. Because ships don't normally go into storms. They try to avoid that. So some of y'all just need to trust your instincts on this. Pay attention to what you need to and don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Nine of Swords, the Chariot vibe, the Ace of Swords, there with the Sagittarius Temperance energy, there with the Ten of Cups. That feels like find the horizon. So that way you don't... Some of you could almost be overwhelmed with regard to that emotional sort of vibe. It's because this is given like seasickness energy, right? The Hierophant, the inconclusive Ten of Swords, there with the Four of Cups, there with the Two of Cups. Oh, wow, look at you. You're not going to find like happiness with regard to a relationship or partnership until you kind of see or understand what that happiness is with regard to you, Scorpios. So some of you need to get out of your feels and focus on like the tangible goals or options or opportunities with you. And you don't sail your ship into the storm. So some of you with regard to like options or opportunities, that's just not like the smart thing to do. Especially if you had a rough time with Scorpio and Saturn. And now Pisces is in Saturn. Damn. Your Six of Swords energy. It's the Six of Swords vibe with you. Some of you are out of that energy. Others of you, you're kind of stuck. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Capricorn, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, there with the Magician vibe. Focus on the tangibles. Focus on the tangibles. That's why getting single or staying single until you figure out what the sort of vibe is. Because no one takes their ship into the storm. So take your time with something. There could definitely be an interesting trine with your astrology going on. So if you've got like a lot of water in your astrology, Western or Vedic, this is like making some smart choices. Keep your eye on the horizon, so that way you're not overwhelmed. Some of you are going to find relationships or partnerships just not that fulfilling. So if you kind of pull your energy back and stay like focused on the tangibles, this is like the smart vibes. Some of you, your astrology is kind of dictating this, so you avoid you avoid that. You avoid that. Especially those of you that still feels like you're stuck in that Six of Swords. Bring your ship into the shore and throw away the oars forever. Sit down and focus. Yeah, there's something here you need to be paying attention to. Trusting the vibes on something. 19, that's the happiest card in the deck. So, damn. This is all about growth. For some of you, this is almost like getting your sea legs as well. So take your time with regard to like options or opportunities. There's happiness there. There's like abundance energy there. There's the rainbow after the storm type vibes. But some of you are weathering the storm with that Six of Swords. Some of you, you need to just not let your emotions overwhelm you. So you're not letting your emotions dictate your decision making. This is more about learning about yourself than anything else. So sit down, take the time that you need, and kind of, you need to get comfortable in this energy. If not, your astrology is going to keep you stuck or stagnant. So, damn. Your astrology switched. Because Scorpio and Saturn was rough for a lot of people. And now Scorpio's in Pisces, which for some of you, that's even rougher seas. So don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Drink in hand, ass in sand. Those of you with that Six of Swords, get out of your feels. Get out of your feels. Especially if you got a lot of water in your astrology. So, good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave what the fuck is in here, Scorpios. I feel like you're single, or some of you with regard to like options or opportunities, with the Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups there with the Two of Wands. You have options, you have opportunities. But don't let your kind of emotions overwhelm you with regard to like options or opportunities. Really good work vibes with you. Really good trusting your instincts, your intuition. Scorpios. I feel like some of you, there's like a competitive vibe as well. So maybe distract yourself by focusing on a hobby or doing something creative. It almost feels like it's a good... it's a good interviewing vibe. It's a good auditioning vibe. It's a good, if there's something that you want to like learn or try or kind of focus on yourself as like a distractor vibe. It's kind of like that. You need to focus on the horizon and wait for the balance to come in. And don't let your emotions overwhelm you. So if you're feeling a little too emotional, yeah, sit your ass the fuck down. Now's not the time. It's going to be very imperative that you kind of learn this and you focus on this, so that way you learn to navigate better. So you learn to make smarter choices when it comes to like the emotional side of things. It's almost like you getting your sea legs. Some of y'all could really be hungry for like shellfish. So lobster, crab, shrimp. Good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light. What's your favorite astrologer? I feel like the astrology on this helps you navigate, especially when it comes to all that sort of water energy with you. Peace, love, and light, Scorpio.